What up, YouTube? Denny in Saigon. Lunchtime. I just finished teaching my morning shift. Wasn't too bad. I was 15 minutes late. I didn't know they started a little earlier today. They never notified me. That happens sometimes. Traffic was pretty brutal this morning, Monday morning. Went to the provinces this weekend and it was about a 6-hour ride on the bus, which really sucked. The bus sucked. So we got home late last night. Kind of had a headache when I got home. The thing about it is, on the bus here, they may you may have to ride with some stuff you don't want to ride with, you know, like goats and chickens and sacks of pepper. And there was a bunch of pepper on the bus last night, and when I got home I had a headache. My girlfriend, she did some Vietnamese thing to me. I don't know what she did to make my headache go away. It did work. My headache went away, but she left like a knot in my forehead. I don't know. My kids all noticed it this morning. What's wrong with you, teacher? My girlfriend beat me up. Gotta make my way to Boy Bend real soon and get my take my passport to Dream Travel so I can get my visa. I only have so much time. I shouldn't really go over. I did that when I first got here. I went over by about a week. It wasn't too expensive, but it did cost me a little bit. I had to pay a little fine. Let's see, I got a question from a guy. A guy messaged me on one of my videos. I didn't get a chance to reply, but I will. He was asking me about how easy it is to get teaching work over here and stuff. It's easy to get teaching work over here, but it depends on you. There's a lot of factors, I guess. The guy that asked the question, from his picture, it looked like he may have been a black guy. You know, it may be different for you. I don't know. I don't know if you'll. I don't know how it will work for you. Even if you have a degree, and a lot of things going for you, a TEFL and all that. I'm not sure how easy it will be for you. I just don't know. Your results may vary, really, depending upon who you are. Discrimination is kind of a thing in Asia. It may not affect you. I don't know. I can't really say. A lot of it is how your students feel about you and how the parents feel about you. If the parents like you, you're in. If they don't, then you're going to have a hard time. And so it's, you know, they're not all hung up on race here like back in the West. They're just real casual about it. But they're, I don't know, you know, most people should be able to find a job here pretty easy, but if you're not white, it may be more difficult. Maybe easier for you if you are white, even if you don't speak good English. Just depends, really. And it depends on how bad they need a teacher and what school. Some schools have a long list of requirements, like you know, they want you to get a health check and a police report, maybe from your home country. Maybe they want you to verify your degree. They want you to verify your TEFL, have it notarized. There are some hoops to jump through, and I normally don't. I don't normally jump through those hoops. I just take. I don't even have a copy of my degree here. I just take the jobs where they don't ask for that. and I take the easiest jobs too. Some jobs here are difficult, you know, the work may be difficult, the teaching may be difficult, the class may be difficult, the environment may be difficult, the conditions may be difficult, the lesson plan may be really elaborate, and maybe they want you to follow it exactly or something. Maybe you get a class full of kids who don't really want to learn. So different things. I take the easiest jobs, you know, 30-minute classes, just the language center stuff where I can just go in and teach whatever. I don't really like to do a really rigid lesson plan. One time I took a job for these girls, real nice girls. They met me in a coffee shop, and I spent like an hour and a half with them, interviewing, really, talking to them about their school. I spent a long time with them, and then I went to teach for them, and they had this lesson plan, and it was really, really strict. They wanted me to teach, you know, we had to watch this video for 3 minutes, we had to say these words for 2 minutes, we had to do this song for 4 minutes, and if I didn't do it exactly for, you know, the amount of time they wanted, then they were not happy. So, you know, and then you might get some schools that want you to make a lesson plan, and they want you to turn it all in, a bunch of paperwork. You have that too. You have some schools that's really about lots and lots of paperwork. I'm not into any of that. I'm going to come and I'm going to speak with your students, and I'm going to get paid, and I'm going to go home. And that's really the jobs I'm looking for. There are lots of kinds of teaching work here. But those are the jobs I take. I really prefer the language centers. They seem to be the easiest. There's a lot of public school positions, but the public school, again, is more like a lot of those jobs, you're going around to different public schools, you're working for a recruiter. They have different schedules. They may just notify you at late at night, they want you to teach in the morning and all that. Public schools can be sometimes, you know, they don't have the best conditions to work in. Maybe hot, huge class. Teachers, maybe they may be walking around smacking your students with a ruler. I don't really like to see them do that, but they do it. But in the language centers, they don't. In the language centers, kids may get out of hand. They may go wild on you, especially if the teacher leaves the room. Because they're not really going to get any discipline in the language center, like a public school. They're going to, like I mentioned in a video the other night, the little girl kicked me in the nads. And she's a sweet little girl too. Doesn't look like she'd kick you there. But she's real touchy. She's, the first time I met her, she was hanging on me, pulling on my tie, jumping on me, always touching me. She got, you know, real touchy the other night. Decided to kick me. First she smacked me in the ass. Then she come around and kicked me. I don't know. So, you know, you're dealing with kids. Anything goes, really. Mostly they just like to rub my head. Touch the hair on my arms. They do that quite a bit. It's lunchtime and Denny is hungry. Probably going to KFC because it's right near my home and it's convenient. Although I feel like maybe I could have Cup Tom or something. I might try this keto diet. I don't really know about it, but I got a buddy in Florida. I saw him on Facebook. He's been on the keto diet, been working out. He's looking good. He's my age. He looks younger, looks fit. So maybe I'm gonna try that keto diet. I'm gonna look it up. I think I heard Joe Rogan talking about it too. I was doing the carnivore diet, but you know, I like it. I like meat. I'm not so sure KFC chicken's good for me though. Probably giving those chickens steroids or something to fatten them up. I don't really lose weight eating chicken. Seems like I would. Feel good though eating meat. I just need to avoid bread. Bread's the thing. I know bread's making me fat. Bread and potatoes, I'll get fat in a hurry. Everybody here knows Americans are fat. On the way down to the provinces, man, everybody remarked how big I was. He's so big. Of course, they gave me beer. They always, the Vietnamese guys always give me beer. They always ask the same questions. Can you sing? And how much beer can you drink? Ah, it's a mouse. Ah! He made it. Just a mouse running across the road. Friendly little neighborhood Saigon mouse. I don't know what he's doing in the middle of all this traffic. Probably jumped off a truck. At least it's not a rat. They do have rats here, but they have more rats in Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh is a huge number of rats there. Which ain't too cool, especially if you're just wearing flip-flops. You don't want them near your feet. I don't. I don't want them running across my feet. Don't want to mess with the police. I don't even have any money on me. It'd be a bad idea to have to mess with them. Might take my motorbike or something. If they did, I'd buy another one. I'd buy another one just like it. Check this thing out. What's this guy got? It's wrapped up pretty good. Thôi không bị it. Yep, another afternoon shift at Ingovap, and then I gotta go to this evening shift. District 12. So, I got more driving to do. Quite a bit of driving. Just gotta stay safe. That's the important thing. Keep the shiny side up. Deal. Almost made it back to District 2. Just gotta go over the bridge. See on the other side.